Hey everybody, Mike with Enviroscape LA. And I'm here in Manhattan Beach as a little drought-tolerant, California-friendly native garden, whatever you want to call it. It's a garden that doesn't need a lot of water. This is one of my favorite plants in the world. It's called an Encephaliardos. The reason I'm bringing this out is because this is the way California needs to go. Yesterday, Governor Brown, Governor of California, declared, made a historic declaration, the first time in the history of California that there's mandatory water restrictions for the entire state. I mean, wow. We're in the 4th year of serious drought here in California. A couple of issues that are coming to mind. One issue is, you know, what's going to happen to California? Is there something I can do about it? And is this going to affect the food supply? Well, here's an interesting statistic. About 65% of the fresh fruits and vegetables for our nation come from Central California. That's right. And so what that means for us as a society is, well, what's the drought going to do there? Read the headlines, Google it, Central California drought food supply. Upwards of 1 million acres are going to be left unplanted because of the drought. They have no water. And so what does that mean for the remaining food that is going to be available at stores? Food prices are going to skyrocket. Try to grow your own, and you'll see that your water bill is going to get very, very expensive. Is there a better solution? Well, myself and Louis from Enviroscape LA, we decided that we were going to go to the drawing board, and we were going to try to figure out, we got into a lot of systems like aeroponic and aquaponic gardens, but for some people, nothing takes the place of real dirt. You know, growing lettuce and tomatoes and chard and so on, potatoes, to grow carrots, to grow these in real soil, to be able to get out and garden and make it look pretty, grow it in soil. But is there a way to recycle the water? Oh, we searched the internet and didn't really find anything on it, and so we decided, you know what, let's go to the drawing board and see what we can do. Well, one of the interesting things that we've done through the years is not only have we specialized in drip irrigation and water conservation type of gardens and landscapes, but we've also specialized in building ponds and waterfalls. Well, guess what? A lot of people are draining their water features right now. They're draining their ponds thinking that they waste a lot of water. Well, number one, not true. Water gardens and fountains actually recirculate the same water over and over again. So you'll spend a lot more water on watering your lawn than you will watering or keeping your water feature going, for one. Well, here's the interesting thing. Out of what people perceive is the biggest water waste, or water features, we decided to blend the horticulture landscape world with the pond world, and we came up with something really exciting. I don't even know what to call this, but basically it's a vegetable garden that recycles and reuses the same water over and over again. So I want to introduce you to this concept. I don't know, we'll call it the Enviro Garden. I don't know. Let's check this out. So here's a typical box. It's made with heart of redwood. This thing's gonna just basically last forever, but we stained it on the outside. We built this. It's built like an army tank. And typically what you would do when you're building a vegetable garden is you'd fill this with soil, maybe put some sprinklers to it, and then be done with it. And then every day when it waters, it actually, the water just goes back to the ground and you don't see it anymore. So basically it's not recirculating. And if you ever try to grow a head of lettuce, that thing is mostly water. So you're going to use a lot of water growing fruits and veggies. Now what we did was we decided, let's bring something in from the pond world. You know, ponds and waterfalls have to be watertight. So what we did was we decided to put some fish-safe pond liner on, on the bottom and on the sides of this. And we're going to do another video and show you this in action. But basically, we put this here. This is a pipe. This is from the pond world, and it's basically something we call a French drain. And then we put this here. This is going to be for the irrigation system that we're going to do. And then this big pipe is actually a drain, and we have a specific area where this is going to drain to. And the idea is that we're going to save the water. So once this waters in the morning, say 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:05, all the water that goes from here, instead of going back to the earth and then you paying for that, it's going to go back into a catchment basin. And we have a solids handling pond pump by Owasa a German engineered pump. It's going to use very, very tiny little bit of electricity. It'll probably cost about $5 a year to run this whole system for electricity-wise, and you'll be able to save and reuse the same water over and over again. Over here, we put gravel on top of the French drain. Then we're going to fill this up with soil, with good nursery soil. The homeowner will be able to plant, but more importantly, they'll be able to save water and reuse the same water over and over and over again. We've already have systems like this in the ground, and our initial testing has told us that it will save about 90 to 95% water over a traditional vegetable garden. So if you want to save water, and let me put on my health coach cap here, also certified health coach, how do you know that the food you're buying is not GMO? You don't, because in California it's not mandatory to have labeling for GMOs. So you don't. So unless you buy certified organic. But you know what? A better thing to do, the highest antioxidant levels of any food are when you grow it in your yard, you pick it, and you eat it. That's how to maintain optimum health. So with this type of system, you're growing it, you're recycling water. If Fresno, Central California doesn't grow as much food, guess what? You've got your supply in your backyard. So we're hoping that this is a start of something really big. Perhaps growers in Central California will catch this wave too, but we need to band together now. It's not just about getting over this drought, it's about future generations. It's about our food supply, our health, and our wellness. This is sustainability expert Mike from Enviroscape LA signing off, and until next time, we're going to make a video of this thing once it's completed. So we'll see you again next time. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to contact us, website is enviroscapela.com. Take care.